All right, so I enjoy watching everybody's trailer rig build videos, and this will be mine for 2024. Now, that trailer is less than a year old, but that's the second trailer I've had within the last year and a half to where the axle has bent because these South Carolina roads are trash. That's one reason. Another reason is it's a bit too long. It's 16 foot. So I went with the 14 foot, which I think is gonna be perfect. It's gonna be a long road, but I enjoy watching everybody else's trailer build videos. So, because you learn little gems from everyone that you watch. You know, it's just little things. So the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and coat the flooring with some, it's kind of like Rhino liner. It's not really Rhino liner. It's the Harbor Freight brand. This is the coating that I'll be using. It's called Iron Armor. I got it from Harbor Freight. I think it was like around 60 bucks a gallon, which I guess is not too bad. We'll see how well it works. I'll make a video later on as an update to give you an update to see how it's doing. After we coat the floor up, we'll have to take the big equipment like the tank, hot water machine, the other machine, get it transferred over here, and then I'm gonna have a guy weld up a ladder rack and then a rack for my hose rails to have them all right here. But it'll be a fun ride. I appreciate you tagging along if you're watching. Hope you learned something. Let's get started on this coating. Really gonna take my time, make sure to completely coat it really well. Do a couple coats. Because this one over here, I did some, but as you can see, it didn't take very well. And it was a different brand, of course. I'm a dummy, I went with the cheaper version. So I got the expensive stuff, well, more expensive from Harbor Freight, and that's what we'll start with. All right, coat one's done. To my surprise, that stuff actually covers pretty darn well. I probably used a little over half of the gallon. I did get 2, just in case. But we're gonna let that dry for a few hours. Come back with another coat, let that dry. And I'm gonna try to get down in here in these corners of the lumber. All right, I'm back. It's about 4 hours later. I'm about to do the second coat. It latched on pretty well, but I just want to be sure. Gonna add a second coat to it. Make sure it's fully covered. Alright, so it's the next day. I did go in last night and try to get in some of these corners. Tried to use these, but that rubberized coating is real tough on those and they just kept breaking. So I'm gonna go back in there, get a smaller paintbrush and get inside the cracks a little more. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. But I have scheduled to go on Thursday to Pressure Works and get the big stuff transferred over here. And then Monday, I'll have the ladder rack welded. Appreciate you tagging along for part 1. Part 2 will come in a couple days. Hopefully we'll have some stuff transferred over. We'll start hooking some stuff up.